week we're starting over here. My geranium, my white geranium is just taking off, and even my little foliage one there is starting to grow some new leaves. The snapdragon has exploded. It's gotten at least 3 times bigger. Yeah. Eggplant's doing pretty good. And then over here, look at that. My first zucchini. Yes. And hopefully some of these, like this one, I believe will turn into a zucchini. And then my sweet basil's doing really well. This snapdragon is just not producing, but look how pretty that one is. And then over here, something's getting like parsley, but everything's grown. Go my, look at my oregano. You see this? Look how big it's getting. And then there's the marigolds the new ones are coming in. My lavender's blooming. And I'm just kind of letting them go so I can get more pollinators in. These ones up here are doing pretty good. The sweet marjoram is what was there when I bought it. It's kind of died off, but we got a lot of new ones coming in. And then this container is filling out really, really nicely. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it did just rain, so everything's a little bit wet. And look how big my tomato plants are. And my sunflower. This one's doing really, really well. Here, got a lot of blooms. So the blooms they're opening up, they're blossoming, and then they just kind of shrivel up, and that's it. So if you have any tips on or suggestions on how to actually get tomatoes from my flowers, let me know. Right here, Swiss chard is doing a lot better now. This marigold is doing a lot better as well. I got this one here, there's another one in there. I think there's another one kind of down there. And my bell pepper plant's doing really, really good. Here is the sweet red bell pepper. Got a couple blossoms on here. Now this one was a blossom, but it fell off. And then my eggplant, that blossom fell off too, so I have a feeling that those 2 blossoms were actually the male blossoms and not the ones that would actually have fruit. But as you can see here, I've got 2 more blossoms here, and a carrot, and a carrot, and all this alyssum is just not doing so good. So I actually think I might take this out, maybe replace it with something else. I'm not sure yet. This herb pot has taken a bit of a beating. Some hornworms got in here over the last couple weeks, and I've been doing my best to like get them off as soon as I see them, and even though I'm out here every day, as you know, or as some of you might know, one hornworm can do a lot of damage in one day. But my lemon balm and garden sage are doing really well. Oh. But my lemon balm and my garden sage are doing really well. The thyme is taken off. My purple basil is not as purple as it was. But I just think that happens. And then my sweet mint over here is doing really good. Over here, though, look at this. This is that little bitty tomato plant from a couple weeks ago. Look how big it is now. And then, I don't know what these are. I feel like these are like bug eggs, but I don't know. My fuchsia is not, well, right now it's just kind of, the blooms are falling off. But they're gonna rebloom. You see those? The snapdragon in here is doing okay. It's doing okay. And the viola's still doing pretty good. There's that one. How big that is. Now over here, and then my Roma tomatoes. Now these ones have been flowering a lot. No tomatoes yet, but they're flowering a lot. So I'm hoping that we get some tomatoes off of that one soon. This one's been flowering a lot lately as well. Still not growing as big as the other one, but that's okay. The pepper in here, the pepper plant, is doing really good. It's even bigger than last time. And the alyssum in here is taking off. So like this is what the alyssum should, that's over here. This is what it should look like. So I don't know what's happening to it. Over here are my peppers. So if you look here, my ghost peppers have started flowering. So I should have peppers starting to come in on those pretty soon. And this is my habanero, and it's got a little, oh, sorry. This is my habanero. It's got a few buds in there. It might take a little bit longer for there to be any flowers on there. And then my box of, my little container, got my patience and some wildflowers that this one, oh, what is that? There's a bright green bug on there. But if you look here, oh, why isn't it focusing? Yeah, focuses here, but that one's about to bloom. And ooh, over here, well, this impatience not doing super good. So we'll just give that a little bit more time, see how that goes. These ones are doing okay. This guy's doing really good. If you look, he's grown up a couple inches. He's doing pretty good. And over here, my cauliflower, look how big this has gotten. The marigolds are doing good, and my fennel has just shot up. Look at that. And I'm just gonna let it keep growing because I don't need, or not, this isn't fennel, sorry, dill. Because I don't need it until my cucumbers are done. And if you look over here, look. Oh, my corn. Guess what this is? This is a corn. That's a corn. Right there. You see it? That's corn. An ear. And it's just growing so big. This one's not growing as much. But that's okay. Another sunflower. Yeah, this one is just, it's struggling a bit. I might end up taking this one out, like I did with the other one, if it doesn't bounce back soon. This tomato plant is, I mean, it's flowering, so that's good, but it hasn't gotten any bigger. So I don't know what's happening there, but the corn is doing really well. The corn's doing really well. The carrots are doing really good. Over here, losing some bloomage. Pink snapdragons that bloomed really well last week. They're getting new blooms in. Green garden sage is doing fantastic. This basil's doing really, really well since I moved it over here. Here, my marigold open. Now this is one I started from seed. So here, my marigold that I started from seed is doing really good. This is my jalapeno that I also started from seed. Another sweet mint over here. It's doing pretty good. Looks like it's getting eaten a bit, so I'll have to check that later today. And then over here, look at my pickling cucumber plant. It's getting so big. There's so many flowers, and I'm hoping that they start producing, that it starts producing more actual cucumbers like the zucchini plant. And here, you see here, oh, some spider webs I just walked into. Here, my lima bean is starting to blossom. And my little foliage guy there, it's getting a little bit bigger. And here, you'll notice the really, really big snow pea is gone. That one finally reached the end of its life, but this one here is already flowering and producing more, and as is this little guy here. So I'm training those up. As long as it doesn't get super hot, I will have peas growing all summer long. So this is my green bean. It's not flowering yet, but it's starting to get the buds. So, and it stopped climbing up. So we'll see. This one here decided it wanted to go through the butterfly to wrap around here. But it's still doing pretty good. And then my black bean, if you look right there, you see it? I've got a bean pod. And I should have a bunch more coming out soon because I got more flowers. And this guy is doing alright. My strawberries up here are doing pretty good. We've got some more shoots coming up, and hopefully they will start flowering. I know I've been saying that for a while, but we're just gonna see what these guys do. They kind of have a mind of their own. Yeah, so this is the garden. You see? It's a little messy. I gotta clean it up later. been working a lot. You see?